waterfall, water fountain.
Alright, so working on the 7.3 IDI here. The wiring is kind of a nightmare on this thing. Even though it runs and drives, there's a lot of stuff that does not work on the truck. One of those being the running lights on the back of the truck, and I started digging here. As you can see, this is the headlight switch. Pull this out. Running lights are on. Dash is lit up. Pull it out again. Headlights, but no tail lights. And what I found is somebody somewhere has cut this wire, spliced it. I don't know what's going on here, but this gets 12 volt positive when you turn on the running lights. If I give this wire power, tail lights light up, so we'll connect that up. Looks like rats got to that one, so we'll fix that. Put this back in, and we have running lights, turn signals work, brake lights work. And then after that, gonna work on trying to get this window to work. The power windows were working earlier and are not now, so I don't know if I blew a fuse or if something just is loose, because there's just so much stuff going on here, but we'll get going on that. All right, so got those two wires cleaned up there. If we turn our running lights on now, we have tail lights, so that's good. Both sides are on. So now I'm going to look at the back of the fuse panel, because there is some questionable electrical tape happening back there. Make sure there's nothing terrible happening. Mount the fuse panel back in, because it's just flopping around out there. And also figure out where the Speedo cable went, because the speedometer does not work and the Speedo cable is not there. So that's where it would hook up, right to that thing. If I spin it, the needle moves on the dash, but there is no cable. I have no idea where it is, so we're gonna have to figure out where that went to. So pulled the electrical tape off those wires, and there's not much wire left of that wire, so we're gonna cut that, probably splice it, because it's all I can do right now, and put the fuse panel back in. All the mounts are snapped off, so we've got to figure out how to do that, but get that fixed first. Alrighty, so got the fuse panel stuck back in there. That one that was broken off, I just hooked in a 20 amp external fuse. That's the AC blower. I don't care enough to put it back in the fuse panel, so it'll be fine. AC blower does work now. Turn the key on and turn it on. As you can hear, the blower is on, so that's good. Still no power windows, so we're gonna keep looking. Gonna check the fuses, make sure they're not blown. That power windows were working earlier. I don't understand what's going on with that, but gonna keep looking. Gonna mount the fuse panel because it's all broken off, so figure out some way to mount it and then go from there. I don't know what any of this goes to, but I don't think it is supposed to be here, so we are ripping it out. Got that out. We got this thing out. I don't know what that was. We got this wire. Somebody tapped into the brake light switch, so I'm gonna remove that thing. We got a ground. I found the Speedo cable. It is right there. Kind of hard to see. There's the end of it. That white thing up there. So I don't know why it's pulled down here, but I'm trying to get it pulled back up. Hooked to the speedometer. Maybe we'll have a speedometer then. Don't know what this switch goes to. This they cut for the fuel pump. They added an electrical fuel pump, which is not supposed to be there, so I don't know why they added it. But maybe the mechanical one was struggling, but they just cut that off. I don't even know where this plug goes. This is the glow plug wait to start light. None of the glow plugs work. We gotta fix that, but the light is all busted out. So we got to get one of those from the junkyard or something. But I'm going to remove everything except for these two red wires. These two red wires are for the starter because somebody broke something else and the key doesn't start the truck anymore. But get all this removed. Windows don't work still, so I'm going to start checking all the fuses now that I know the back of the fuse panel is together. Now I can start checking fuses and get that Speedo cable ran up. So